This is Zaïa,
and Magnetique.
and we're here with Maison de
Femmes.
Femmes. This is our episode 2. We're so excited to be back here at Mono Radio.
Yeah,
With some more chit chat, girls chat
girls chat.
today. I can't believe it's already April though. What?
It's crazy. Time is flying by. But
Wow.
it's been a beautiful beginning of the year, for sure.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway, something really exciting just happened 2 days ago. It was the full moon. And not only that.
It was pink full moon in Libra.
Uh-huh. You have anything to say about that?
Oh my gosh, we played together at this incredible event that Zaïa is a co-creator of, Moonrise Project.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a vibe, such a good energy. We put so much work into preparing of our set, and I think it was incredible.
No, we played so fun together.
Oh,
We had such a good slot, 9 to 11, so the energy was already building throughout the night. The moon was so bright. It didn't rain, which was all of our prayers were answered. It was such a nice evening, and we rocked it.
we killed it.
It was so fun. So
Afterwards, we were like, oh, we don't have so many videos from the event, but we realized that people were just vibing and dancing, and there were not so many phones on a dance floor. And for me, it's just a sign of like, okay, the energy was cooking.
yeah,
Like-
that's such a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always after the event, or at least I do, like I'm so excited to see the content that other people from other people's point of view on the music and the vibe. And there were some, and they were really cool. But you're right, not a lot of people had their phones out, and we noticed that while we stand, because we're
Yeah.
connecting with the crowd, and when we see a lot of phones, like, yeah, that's cool, you want to film me, but
It was just fun and playful, and people were dancing. Like you could feel like people were actually in the music. There was not much chatter, like chit chat. People were present, and I feel like that's for me the best, when people really feel the music and we can feel it with them, and that's like this magnetism. Like
yeah.
it's so good. That's why we do it. And we're jumping like bunnies.
Oh, we're jumping like bunnies. We're so vibing. It's so fun to play with you.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we might record a set, so
Yeah, it'll be live on our SoundCloud shortly.
shortly.
So stay tuned.
So, what else?
Well, it was so nice just hanging out with all of our friends on that full moon at Delec.
It's always such a nice energy to meet with community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And would you like to share how does your day look like before such an event?
Well, the Moonrise Project happens every full moon, which is essentially once a month, right? So after one, I'm already thinking about the next one. So it comes with like the stage design, keeping it different each time, the lineup, who's going to be playing, matching the right people with the right slots, because we start earlier. We have a beach stage, so it's beach vibes, but there's all different energies with the different artists. And then we have a really beautiful opening ceremony.
Yeah, it's so stunning.
It's so stunning, and it really grounds you into the moon, to the land, to Tulum, and the sacredness of the spaces that we're in. It's so cool. I love my team. It's such a cool event that happens so often, consistently 2 years now. So I'm really proud of it. So yeah, I get there early. I do some setting up and some preparations, and then it's really beautiful holding space. I love it. I love to see the people show up, the new people, hearing that they've heard about it through friends, or they're visiting Tulum for the first time. They wanted to make sure that they are there on a full moon. All of this feedback is really special, and it really makes me feel proud for the movement. A constant event that gathers community, that's no stress. You could come if you want, leave when you want.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
Dancing barefoot on the sand. How blessed we are.
Yeah. Oh, so good. So yeah, the next one we have May, and May also has 2 moons. It's where the saying goes, once in a blue moon. So it's May 1st and May 31st or 30th. I don't.
It's okay.
It's twice in May, and that's what's important.
You'll hear about it for sure.
It's going to be amazing, as usual. So yeah, thank you so much, Magnetique, for your debut at the Moonrise Project. We're so happy to have you and you to bring your energy, your vibe. Yeah, and it was cool to play with you.
Oh my gosh, it's always so nice, and I feel like it's our third time to like play together, and I feel like for this time we really did our homework in a way of understanding. Okay, you bring that style, I bring that style. So how can we connect together without compromising our own artistry, but still make it flawless? And the feedback from people that I received was like they didn't even notice when you were playing and when I was playing. And I was like, wow, that's like epic, you know? Total flow. So I feel like we really merged it very, very well. And yeah, I'm very proud of what we did. Yay!
Yeah, that was really fun.
Hell yeah. And do you have like any rituals or like routines on the days of your performances?
First, I go and I get a coconut water.
That's important.
That starts my morning. And then I prepare a crate for music. Depending on what time slot I have, if I'm playing, I prepare a crate so I know the type of music that I want to put out there, and then it changes a lot depending on the energy of the crowd. So I'm just always ready, and I like doing that. I love so much to just sit in my home with my headphones on and just like listening to the music that I've downloaded that I liked, that I Shazammed at cool parties in Tulum, and putting something together. And then I take my beautiful scooter and I scoot down to the lake, and I try to spend as much time before the event to just relax, like spending time on the beach, relaxing, having a lemonade, you know, receiving some sun, and then everything just flows into place.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's so good.
Beautiful. Yeah, because fun fact, we're both alcohol-free DJs. So even when you see us go crazy and dance, it's always without any substance. And I feel like that's also so nice to see more and more DJs that are sober and that are holding these spaces of dance and celebration without usage of substances, and like feeling that they have to numb themselves in order to deliver, in order to feel the vibe. And I feel like that's, for me, it's so important, and that's like a part of my daily practice to like stay present, like to meditate, to focus on my spiritual growth, and then hold the space not from I need to do something in order to get there, but it's like there is momentum of practice, of my ritual, of my devotion to myself, to my inner growth, and then there is ability to hold these spaces sober.
Yeah, high on our own energy.
Exactly.
It really comes alive.
Exactly.
When you're in those spaces. I love it.
Yeah, because your mind is clear, and from clarity, you can really read the room. You can feel what's working. You can feel when to build some tension, when to release the tension, what people like, if you should go in a different direction, and you can really guide the energy in ways of clarity and presence. So that's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Great point to mention. Well, moving on, I wanted to also listen to some music, no?
Yeah, let's listen to some music today. We prepared 4 tracks in total.
Yes, 4 tracks in total, women.
Only woman.
How about, I see that you're ready.
Yes.
She's ready.
I'm ready.
You want to introduce your first?
I would love to introduce this special DJ. Her name is Franca. People travel the world to see her play. She's an alien, but in the best way. Like, she really taps into something so cosmic and so divine in her sets. And you can feel her force, softness, presence. Like, it's really incredible what she does. I heard her for the first time last year at Goat Festival in Portugal, and it was just cosmic and beautiful. And I had this track on my USB stick for like 2 years, And just a week ago, I realized that's her.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's perfect for our show. So I'm very excited to share that track. It's melodic techno, a bit harder, but I love it.
Very magnetic.
As always.
Big energy.
Big energy. Let's go. Okay.
Cool. Franca.
Thank you, Franca.
We like that.
Okay.
Okay, so can I go now?
Yes, of course. I'm so excited to hear that.
I wrote a little bit of a teaser before I introduced the artist. So this one is a little bit different. It's a little bit playful, let's say. But I'm really vibing with this, and I played it recently, and the girls like it.
Okay, I'm excited to hear that.
I'm going to give you a teaser. Sweet, playful, and fully in her power. It's confidence, a little tease, and knowing exactly what you bring. Not trying too hard, just naturally that girl. This is Fergie Fergalicious House Remix. Fergalicious,
So delicious.
remixed by Maccabi House. Thank you so
Amazing.
much. We love that edit. So cool.
So cool. We should have a party, girls' party,
Yeah.
and play tracks like that.
Yeah. Let's start collecting.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have the time that we wanted to each play 2 tracks, but we'll save them for the next episode. But we were very excited because we have a special guest with us today.
I'm so excited to introduce you to her and also tell you how we met because this is a very nice, fun story. Maybe, come on.
Thank you for having me. Yay. Have a seat with us.
Thank you.
It's okay like that. You guys fit? So this is Riviera, beautiful Riviera from Mexico.
Thank you.
We met in Krakow, and it was so funny because I played at this place, Hedwig's Club, and I was just checking who's playing. I think it was Friday or Saturday, but I think it was Friday. And I see this DJ Wee, and I'm like, okay, he's a cool guy. Maybe we should check it out. And then I receive a message from DJ Wee. Come over and hear me play. And then I see this beautiful mermaid sitting and sipping some kombucha mocktail. I'm coming over and she's like, yeah, I'm Riviera. I'm from Tulum. I'm like, no way you're from Tulum. I live in Tulum.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Really.
In Poland.
In Poland.
That's so random.
So it's like complete different scenarios, complete different worlds, and then that beautiful union that Tulum creates, no?
It's so crazy. And then you came to Tulum and I'm like, wow, it's so easy. It's like a soul family. We met so randomly and here we are.
Yeah, I always say that Tulum is like cloud, like that lives up outside the world, and then from there you can just see like what's the rest of the world doing, and then just jump into like Poland, New York City, I don't know, Barcelona, Ibiza, or anywhere in the world, and like I feel like that bubble of Tulum energy and magic is very cool. Yeah, so I'm glad we're connecting in the bubble.
Oh my gosh.
I love this bubble.
It's like unicorns around the world.
Right. Yeah, it's so cool. And so happy that we are also in creative mode right now. You know, it's, so we meet, but not only for the sake of meeting, but to transcend somehow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're such an alchemist and you're so multidimensional, have so many different skills and talents and things that you do. And I would love to hear more about it. And I feel like people that listen would love to know some of your secrets.
Oh, okay. No, not much secrets, but I guess there's like a multifaceted part to being firstly human, but mainly to being a woman. You know, I really connect with arts. I really connect with playfulness and cheekiness, and I really enjoy to experiment and be playful. So in that piece of experimentation and curiosity towards life, many beautiful people, many beautiful experiences have brought me into just loving different things, like not only like things that I do, but also ways of expressing and ways of connecting with others. So through music, you guys are amazing working with music, gathering women around music and dance. And I feel like my translation of those rhythms of connection between women, for me, they have been more in this side of embodiment and working in exploring through my body and guiding also other women to feel free to explore in that sense. So that's one of the pieces. I guide movement sessions. And then I'm also bridging movement and like the somatic work with the image, with photography. So I guide sessions in which I witness through my camera. I've been a photographer for a while, and I witness that expression of whether it's women, whether it's couples, whether it's other artists trying to like project who they are through photography, especially nowadays, we're just all like needing to be seen and show our gifts to the world. So I create these containers to witness those moments of expression, and then offering people the opportunity of reflecting back through like photography. So that's another beautiful thing that I do and I love. So yeah, those are my biggest like anchors. And then painting, you playing with beads, you know, like doing makeup, getting, you know, like doing all these dressed up with my friends. Girl things. Only girl things. Yeah. And you know, as well, a beautiful side to just working in these energies that we are so inspiring for one another, you know? So like when I see you guys doing this work and just like inviting me in and playing and your music and just like having fun with it, it's just so beautiful.
Yeah, we just love to have fun.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Also, I just wanted to say something that's a little bit cute. When you were speaking about art, sorry, I don't want to. Oh,
Yay! Karaoke time.
Ooh, hello. That's cool. Yeah, that's great. I'll stand. So the other night we were invited to dinner at your home. So grateful. That was so yummy. Thank you so much. And we were walking looking for the house, and we noticed this beautiful wall painted, and I took a picture of it, and we're like, wow, this is such a beautiful wall. And we thought it was the wrong house, and it ended up being your house. Of course, it has such a beautiful wall of art. It was amazing. So that's cool.
And it's very funny because doing that, I was just like, I painted my house pink, and it's like, there's not many pink houses around. And I was like, oh, but I feel like I should be doing something else. And I just went and bought more paint, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to create, let's see what happens.
Yeah, and now she's feeling purple, so she might go a whole art installation outside.
Yeah.
That's amazing, beautiful. Nice to have like your arts seen by others, you know. I like taking pictures of street art and things like this, and I took a picture of your home before I even knew it was your home. So that's cool. Yeah,
I feel like those kind of we sometimes feel pulled just to someone's energy or someone's like expression. And I really like that day that we met. It was just, I was there in Krakow, not really knowing, like it's a beautiful place, and then this other little fairy arrives like and plays, and I'm just like, okay, like you and me, we're gonna hang out, you know? And you're like, oh, this house is so beautiful. It looks like a fairy house. I might just take a picture of it. And it turns out you're welcome into it. It's your house too.
Thank you. I love that so much.
Yeah.
And when we were sitting after dinner, we were chatting about music, and you really brought this thought into my head. I live here in Mexico, and I don't really listen to Mexican music so much. And I was really inspired because you were talking about cumbia, and I'm like, I like cumbia, but I don't listen to it. So thank you for the inspiration to bring that back. I have some music in my USBs, like Flamenco House and Mestiza are these two women that produce like really beautiful Spanish style music. It makes me really want to dance, and now I feel more inspired to bring those up more when I play, because I like those sounds and they connect with the land. You know, the people that live here, they love those sounds. So thank you for the inspiration, because now I'm going to bring them forward and play them some more.
Yeah, I'm really, like, I've been listening to music all my life. I guess we all do somehow. But I grew up with a mermaid mother, very much of a mermaid mother.
It makes sense.
She is a DJ as well. And something that I've learned in the path is just to, again, be curious and just like look for whatever makes your heart shine. It doesn't matter if it's cool, it doesn't matter if it looks good, it doesn't matter if it's perfect, but really just like follow that, you know, like intuition to feel good, to play, you know. And I I've also encountered in the path that when you were following that playfulness, many beautiful things happen, many connections happen, and like more doors open, like for listening to new music, new sounds, new ways of connecting, new ways of dancing. So yeah, I will send you some music maybe for the next edition. I'll drop some.
Yes, please do.
So we weave into like this session and the next session. Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, and also I feel like you have such a beautiful background of like growing up here, right? And then going to Europe, and right now you're coming back to the roots. How does it feel? How did that shape your art? What are you bringing from here, and what did you brought from Europe and other places you explored and lived in?
Wow. Wow, that's a good one. So, I guess it's just like a continuum, you know? It's interesting because as a child, you're somehow just appearing to be wherever your family chooses. I was very lucky to have been born and raised in Cozumel, which is a beautiful island just very close by in front of Playa del Carmen, and just having access to like the sea every day and fish and like
So beautiful.
Cozumel. So big recommendation: go there, snorkel, get your goggles, get your like fins, and
It's
just
my
go and
favorite
swim.
getaway. It's my
Really.
vacation from my vacation life.
That's it. That's it. Really, and like so Cozumel, and also growing in such a small like it's a small culture as well. But like there, you know, there's high recommendation as well. Botaneros. If you ever go to Cozumel, go and just sit in a botanero. They play live music usually, and they play cumbia tropical, and so it's this very nice tropical Caribbean cumbia sounds with very, very fun lyrics. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard like sopa de caracol. It's like shell, like, how can I say, like shell soup. And that's how the song goes, like sopa de caracol, hey, and everybody just like sings.
It's
and
so
dances.
fun.
It's so fun. It's really so fun, and like the lyrics are so like, yeah, like silly, but at the same time it just makes your heart be happy. And I feel like, so going back into like how you construct with the cultural surroundings, it's like, okay, so I have these from my island, and I also grew up in Mexico City, which is like tough, 24 million inhabitants. Chaos, noise. Back in the days when I was doing my university, there were like rock, the thing was rock bands and like tattoos and stuff like that, and I was like just going into like concerts and being like, you know, a little bit more hard, and then going from there, coming back to Tulum and having this whole Tuluminati kind of thing back in like 2015, and then Europe, which is like completely different.
Where in Europe were you?
I lived in Belgium, and I lived in the Netherlands.
When were you in the Netherlands?
I lived in Amsterdam.
And when?
When in 2000, that might have been 2018 until 2020.
Okay, that's crazy. I lived in the Netherlands around that time too.
Neighbors, we were meant to be.
We were in the field.
So like again, like there, the music is another world. Like they're so serious with the art, you know, and but learning like about minimal house and like techno, like going to these techno hardcore parties. So I guess like every place just collects different things, different stories, different people, different languages, and rather than being like, oh, what am I bringing from each place, it's like just going back into like my experience and then being here, and I'm like, oh, I actually feel like I've lived a very full life, full of experiences. I have beautiful family around the world, chosen family, friends, and coming back to the cloud and being able to gather all these people, whether it's in Tulum, in my heart, or just you know, like, so yeah, I guess it's just a collection of experiences.
Of Riviera.
Of everything. It'll mix.
This is Riviera.
Sí, amores.
Wow, beautiful.
Sí.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank
We'd love to
you.
hear more
Thank
about you. Is there anything exciting in the upcoming season that you want to share?
The most exciting piece is to be here today.
Yay!
Because
We're so happy.
I'm not going, like, I'm not doing many plans lately. Yeah, really, I'll be back in Europe in the next few weeks. I'm going to be in Spain. And yeah, I guess just traveling and keep collecting experiences. I just want to keep doing my work, keep sharing my movement. I want to launch like a little residential, well, not a space, but a container for people to go and explore with performance and maybe live music as well. And just getting people to be wild as well. Just like creating a container for people to be wild. Dress up and like...
You are the leader
take
of
over
the
the
pack.
streets. Yeah. And hopefully other people will on board with their own art. So if you are ever in Europe in the summer,
That's the plan.
maybe then that's the exciting that's the exciting part of the
See you
plans.
somewhere else in the world.
See, of course. Of course.
Amazing. I see you for sure in July. Krakow. Hedwig's Club reunion. Yeah, I also like really resonate with what you said about like collecting things from traveling. I feel the same way. I lived in so many places, and it's like not like taking away from culture, but it's more like expanding yourself and really expanding your own knowing of who you are, and being just so honored to have this privilege to see all these places, to learn from these people. And I feel like what you brought into our lives with this beautiful dinner was just this reminder of like learn about other styles of music, learn about other culture, try to understand what it's really about, and no judgment. Because it's not subjective so much. It's about that deeper understanding of like what is really behind that. And with that understanding, we can find so much beauty in all sorts of form of art, because there is no wrong art.
Yeah.
There's just the expression of who we really are, and like allowance to play with it and be that, and find people that resonate with our art, and find people that don't. And that's also great.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think also we're 8 billion worlds within one world. So if we are able to like connect with someone else, again, with curiosity, rather than, oh, this doesn't belong to me, or this is not my vibe. It's like that expression can be exponential, you know? It's like your seed and my seed and your seed, then suddenly we're like 6 different worlds, you know?
Yeah.
So that's really cool. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is there like a last message, something that you would like to share with other women from you? Something that just comes like this right now.
1, 2, 3.
Boom!
Play.
Play.
Playfulness.
Very delicious.
Yeah.
Very
Very delicious. Delicious. Playfulness. Yeah.
That's what makes everything more fun and us more embodied in our flow.
Yeah.
We love to be playful.
And I guess like playfulness also has to do a lot with the inner child, and just remembering that innocent purity, judge free, curious, open human that we all are. So like not only for women, for men, for like elders, remember that inner child and like ouch.
Wise words of Riviera. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you, learn more about you, and let's just stay playful.
Yay.
See you in the playground.
See you in the playground. Exciting.
Thank you so much. Hold this, please.
Oh. Thank you.
And we're going to load up our little track.
Thank you.
amazing.
You're amazing. Thanks, babe.
You guys are Maison de Femmes.
The House of Women. So now we're gonna finish with a track.
We're gonna finish with a track. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning into our episode 2. We're so happy to have this space to chat, chit chat,
Girls chats.
inviting really cool women to the space to talk about them, to introduce each other, and to laugh. That's what it's all about, right? The word of the day is play.
The play. Good reminder for the weekend.
Yes, happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday.
And have a beautiful evening. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.